We are what we pretend to be, so we must be careful about what we pretend to be. Kurt Vonnegut. Attitude is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Optimism is a choice. Kindness is a choice. Giving is a choice. Respect is a choice. Whatever choice you make makes you. Choose wisely. Roy T. Bennett. It isn't what you have or who you are or where you are or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. Dale Carnegie. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. Paulo Coelho. There will be a few times in your life when all your instincts will tell you to do something. Something that defies logic, upsets your plans, and may seem crazy to others. When that happens, you do it. Listen to your instincts and ignore everything else. Ignore logic, ignore the odds, ignore the complications, and just go for it. Judith McNaughton, remember when. I am a part of all that I have met. Alfred Tennyson. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Marcus Aurelius. Happiness depends on your mindset and attitude. Roy T. Bennett. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he is not. Seneca. It is good people who make good places. Anna Sewell, Black Beauty. There is so much about my fate that I cannot control, but other things do fall under the jurisdiction. I can decide how I spend my time, whom I interact with, whom I share my body and life and money and energy with. I can select what I can read and eat and study. I can choose how I'm going to regard unfortunate circumstances in my life, whether I will see them as curses or opportunities. I can choose my words and the tone of voice in which I speak to others. And most of all, I can choose my thoughts. Elizabeth Gilbert. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Marcus Aurelius. Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan "Press On" has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. Calvin Coolidge. You are the master of your attitude. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control the way you think about all the events. You always have a choice. You can choose to face them with a positive mental attitude. Roy T. Bennett. The greater part of our happiness or misery depends upon our dispositions, and not upon our circumstances. Martha Washington. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Winston S. Churchill. Reject your sense of injury and the injury itself disappears. Marcus Aurelius. I love those who can smile in trouble. Leonardo da Vinci. No, I am not bitter, I am not hateful, and I am not unforgiving. I just don't like you. C. Joybell C. If you have a dream, don't just sit there. Gather courage to believe that you can succeed and leave no stone unturned to make it a reality. Dr. Ruplin. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. Cormac McCarthy. Pay no heed if your enemies laugh. They'll not be able to once you lop off their heads. Christopher Paolini. Dance. Smile. Giggle. Marvel. Trust. Hope. Love. Wish. Believe. Most of all, enjoy every moment of the journey and appreciate where you are at this moment instead of always focusing on how far you have to go. Mandy Hale, The Single Woman, Life, Love, and a Dash of Sass. Every day one should at least hear one little song, read one good poem, see one fine painting, and if at all possible speak a few sensible words. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. When you take control of your attitude, you take control of your life. Roy T. Bennett. Look on every exit as being an entrance somewhere else. Tom Stoppard, Rosencrantz, and Guildenstern are dead. Be an independent thinker at all times, and ignore anyone who attempts to define you in a limiting way. Sherry Argov, Why Men Love Bitches, From Doormat to Dream Girl, a Woman's Guide to Holding Her Own in a Relationship. If you build the guts to do something, anything, then you better save enough to face the consequences. Chris Jamie, Philosophy. Puritanism, the haunting fear that someone, somewhere, may be happy. H. L. Mencken, A Mencken Chrestomathy. Live fast. Die young. Be wild. Have fun.